All right, let's be real for a second. If you live in the terminal day in and day out, you know it's powerful, but you also know it can be, well, a bit of a battle sometimes. Today, we're going to look at a tool that aims to change all that, turning your command line from a memory game into a genuine conversation. Let's see how it works. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about the command line challenge, the stuff that drives us all crazy. Then we'll meet our AI copilot, Amazon Q. We'll see just how easy it is to install, dive into the really cool features like chat and translate, and then we'll look at how to get wild with custom agents. Sound good? Let's do it. The command line, the CLI, it is the heart and soul for so many of us in development, DevOps, you name it. It's where the real work gets done. But let's be honest, it can also be a massive pain. Aw, man, you know this feeling, right? You are deep in the zone, everything's flowing, and then, poof, your brain just hits a wall. You know you've used that command 100 times, but that one specific flag, that weird syntax, it's just gone. So frustrating. And this is the daily grind for so many of us, isn't it? It's that mental tax of trying to remember every single option for tools like Git or Docker. It's that constant context switching, flipping over to your browser, digging through Stack Overflow, trying to find that one answer, and then trying to stitch together 3 or 4 different commands just to get one simple thing done. It's exhausting. So what's the fix? How do we keep all the raw power of the command line, but ditch all the frustration? Well, it's time to meet the tool that wants to be your new best friend in the terminal. And here's the key thing to get. This is not some other app you have to open. It lives right inside your terminal. It's kind of like having an expert developer sitting right next to you, ready to help you figure out any command line problem, no matter how big or small. Its power really boils down to 3 main superpowers. First, you get an AI chat so you can ask questions and troubleshoot without ever leaving the terminal. Second, there's command translation, which turns your plain English into perfect shell commands. And third, you get smart auto-completion for over 500 different CLIs. These 3 things together are a total game changer. Okay, a powerful tool is great, but only if you can actually get it running without a headache. And the good news here is that setting up Amazon Q is incredibly easy. For Mac users with Homebrew, this is pretty much all you have to do. It is literally one command. You run the install, it'll pop up a couple of prompts to get you signed in, and that's it. You are good to go. They really made it easy to get started. And hey, it's not just for Mac OS. If you're a Linux user, you are all set. It's available as an app image or as a standard Debian package, so it works great on systems like Ubuntu. It's built for the environments where we're all actually working. All right, now we get to the fun part. Let's look at the features that are going to make you feel like you've unlocked a cheat code for your terminal. This is where the magic really happens. This right here, the Q Translate feature, it's absolutely fantastic. The whole idea is to let you just say what you want to do in plain English and completely skip that part where you have to remember all the complicated syntax. So check this out. This is a super common task, right? You want to find those huge Docker images that are eating up your disk space. Now, how would you write that command from memory? It's not simple. It needs special formatting, some filtering, and then sorting. And boom, just like that, Amazon Q spits out the perfect command. It's got the custom format for Docker images, it correctly pipes that to awk to filter for gigabytes, and then it pipes that to sort to list them with the biggest on top. I mean, come on, that saves so much time and brain power. But what if your problem is a little more complicated than just a single command? Well, that's what QChat is for. This drops you into an interactive session right in your terminal so you can ask follow-up questions and work through a problem step by step. And inside that chat, you have some awesome little power moves. Got a really long, complex question? Just type /editor and it'll open up your favorite text editor. Need the AI to know about a specific file in your project? Use /context_add. You can even save and load entire conversations to pick up right where you left off. It's so convenient. So the out-of-the-box experience is already amazing. But if you're a power user, you can take this to a completely different level by creating your own custom agents that are perfectly tailored to how you work. And this chart really shows you the difference. By default, Q is pretty cautious. It'll ask your permission for a lot of things. With a custom agent, you can say, hey, I trust these tools, just run them. The default is a generalist. An agent can be a specialist, like an AWS admin or a code review expert. You have to add context manually by default. An agent can load it automatically, every single time. And if you're thinking, oh no, configuration files, don't worry. It's just a simple little JSON file. You give your agent a name, describe what it does, and then you just define the rules. What tools can it use? Which of those can it run without bugging you? And what project files should it always know about? And here's the best part. You don't even have to write that JSON file from scratch. You can get the AI to help you build it. You just run /agent generate, describe what you want your agent to do in plain English, and Cube will write the config file for you. Just review it, save it, and you've got your own custom assistant. So when you put all of these pieces together, the translation, the chat, the auto-completion, and these custom agents, what you're left with is something that feels way more powerful than just a standard terminal. This is really the heart of the transformation. You stop thinking about commands and start thinking about your intent. You totally eliminate that distracting jump over to a web browser. You start automating your unique workflows with these custom agents. And the bottom line? You spend way less time searching and a whole lot more time actually getting stuff done. By baking AI right into the command line, Amazon Q really does feel like a co-pilot. It helps you work faster, it helps you work smarter, and it just removes so much friction from the process. It's a genuine leap forward for one of the most classic tools in computing. So the only real question left is, are you ready to supercharge your terminal?